You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
Let's face it, Eve is a delusional woman. And not only is she delusional, but Mohamed has done nothing wrong. Hi everyone, today I am going to defend Mohamed from 90 Day Fiancé, the piece of garbage that just wants his green card and for his woman to convert to Islam. But he's not really a piece of garbage. He's actually a very honest 25-year-old who's dating like a 53, I think she is, or she's like old. Why is she dating such a young man? Like, we need to ask ourselves that question first. I'm not gonna judge. We're not gonna judge. This is a non-judgment zone, but I'm about to judge somebody. I'm going to defend Mohamed to the best of my ability because last week's episode made him look like the worst person in the world. So much so that we in the chat were making comments about, if I was a green card, where would I be? So I'm dressed in my all green today. If he breaks into my house and kidnaps me, thinking I'm his green card, then send a team out to Albuquerque to find me because I have a child that I need to take care of. Okay, the defense of Mohamed is a pretty simple one, honestly. He's 25 years old. He's been told that America is this amazing place, and he found a woman to give him his green card. So, you may ask yourselves, he sucks. How are you going to defend a man who is just so mean to this old woman? I just searched up how old Eve is, and the first thing I see is Mohamed labeled a green card hunter by 90 Day Fiancé fans. He is not a green card hunter, because somebody who hunts for green cards does it in a way that they need to stay. Like, if you picture a hunter, they're in the woods, and they're in their camouflage and everything, and they're hunting there, and they have to be quiet when they're hunting, right? Because you don't want to startle anyone, and they have the hunt run away. Mohamed is not that at all. If you think about Mohamed hunting, no, he's not that. Mohamed is like a bear who's just stomping around looking for... No, Mohamed's a toddler. Mohamed is a toddler looking for a toy that they lost somewhere, and they're pulling down the TV, they're opening up your bag, they're opening up the fridge, they're crying the whole time while looking for this thing. And that's what Mohamed is doing, looking for his green card. Mohamed is an honest, truthful person. Let's take a look back at episode 1, the first morning, and Eve has to go to work, right? Mohamed wakes up, he goes into the kitchen, and he very calmly, like everything he says, in the most calmest tone possible.
Some greens if you want.
I thought you were going to make me breakfast this morning.
I'm sorry, love. I gotta go. I gotta go. Somebody's gotta work. You're on your own this morning. Sorry.
Don't just get used to do that.
Okay. Well, it's the first meal you'll cook in America. Look at it that way.
You've made me frustrated because I expected her to cook for me because my mom, she usually cooks for me.
And she's like, no, I have to go to work. And he's like, wait, no, what are you doing? You're supposed to make me breakfast. My mother makes me breakfast. I come to America and you don't make me breakfast? Why do you think I came here? You have to feed me before you go out to work. How am I supposed to function all day if you don't make me breakfast? And then you expect him to... Okay, honestly, let's be real about stoves. When I went to the UK, right, they have a different stove. They use a gas stove. And if you never used the different technology before, you may actually cause more harm than good. So Eve should have taught Mohamed how to use the stove, because it's actually dangerous, because the voltage and who knows what he may try to plug into where. Just make the man breakfast the first morning. That's the least that you can do. Don't wake up so late that you don't have time to make him breakfast. You don't want to come back to your house burnt down, and then he's standing in front of the house being like, You should have made me breakfast. I'm sorry. And you know that he'll say it calmly because she'll be freaking out. He's like, hey, calm down. You should have made me breakfast. And where's your hijab? You're supposed to be a Muslim. But you're not that yet. Because that's the second thing Muhammad wants. Muhammad wants breakfast. And the second thing he wants is that he wants his woman to be a Muslim. He wants his woman to be a Muslim. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Muhammad has not once said, I love you. You're my queen. You're my angel. You can choose whatever religion you want. He doesn't lie to her like that. He says, Muslim, that's it. When you convert to Islam, let me know and I'll treat you nicely. But it's just he wants a Muslim woman. And Eve, with her U.S. way of thinking freedom and freedom of religion and everything like that. Oh, we should just let the child pick whatever religion he chooses. What if he doesn't want to be a Muslim person? Muhammad has never heard any questions like that ever asked in his entire life. So he's looking at her like she's an idiot. What do you mean if my child wants to choose a different religion and I'm a Muslim man? No, that's not how life works. My son is going to be a good, strong, honest Muslim man because I don't raise any liars. And my mother hasn't raised any liars either. And this is why I'm telling you all this, because I'm not lying. But he wouldn't say it like that because, you know, he doesn't raise his voice. He doesn't take any foolishness in his own personal way. When the man came over to put the bidet in the house, Eve was standing there questioning, wait, why can't I be in the house with another man? And Muhammad's looking at her like she's an idiot. Like, woman, leave. You're not supposed to be in the house when men are in the house. And Eve...
Oh, hey.
What's going on in here?
He's gonna install the bidet.
Oh, how you doing, sir?
I'm great. Why didn't you tell me that you arrived?
I thought you were with Theron. Aren't you happy? We're getting the bidet installed.
Yeah, of course. But you know, baby, you can't be here alone.
I'm not alone. You're in the house.
So why didn't you call me?
I didn't know that I had to.
In Islam, that's not right. A man and a woman cannot be alone.
Okay,
If I am home, you should call me. If I'm not home and you need necessary something, call me. I will figure it out.
Well, am I allowed to be in the house if there's another man in here or not?
No, you're not allowed to.
Like, where am I supposed to go?
You should be like outside.
Like outside the door? Or like out of the room or where?
No, like this distance or outside.
Is this
right
social
here.
distancing in the bathroom or what?
Everywhere that you have a stranger in, you have to do
doing what I want. And Muhammad, who is the most consistent person in this show, keeps saying, no, you are wrong. You need to do things this way if you want to be with me. Muhammad never tells Eve that he wants her to sign a prenup. Muhammad said he has dreams and ambitions. She's holding him back from those dreams and ambitions. Every day, she decides to walk aimlessly around wedding venues while she's torturing this man. His words, he said, you're torturing me with all this waiting when we could get married and then get the green card the next day. Muhammad doesn't understand how the U.S. immigration system works. That's not his fault. He's 25. She chose to be with someone that young and that naive. Let's not get it twisted. Just like with the stove, he doesn't know how things work, so you need to walk him through things. Maybe sit down with an immigration lawyer. Have an immigration lawyer tell him, hey, Muhammad, buddy, you don't get the green card the next day. Did Eve choose to do that? No, because Eve is irresponsible. Eve is dating a 25-year-old who wants her to convert to Islam, and she's questioning it. You can't question things like that. Either you convert or you don't convert. You need to tell him straight up, hey, Muhammad, I'm not converting to Islam. Do with that information as you will. And he'll get to choose, do I want to be with this woman? Do I not want to be with this woman? Is this woman going to give me a green card? Do I have to look after her child to get a green card? How do I get a green card? He told her that. He said, I don't care about anything you want to do.
And I don't want to go to the courthouse and just have like, that's not special to me. I want to have a wedding.
Stuff, I don't care about it.
Well, thanks, because you don't care about like me wanting something special and memorable.
When you care about me, I will care about you.
That's messed up that you would even say that after like, how would I not care for you if I waited all this time and paid for these things and like everything's on me? If you cared about me, you wouldn't stress me out like this.
I have been explaining to you that getting married legally doesn't have anything to do with having a wedding.
It has to do with like
because
something
that's
special.
selfish.
No, it's you're selfish.
You want everything like you want.
You want everything like you want. You don't take into consideration how busy my life is, how many things I have to juggle. I have to juggle taking care of you, taking care of Theron, adding more expenses.
You knew that I'm not going to be legally to work. If you don't want to take care of me,
I'm just
you
trying,
shouldn't
I'm
get
telling
me here.
you, I can only handle...
What do you want from the man? He said it. He said it very clearly. He's not like Jabri, who's saying, oh, well, just give us time and then we'll be able to save we'll be able to save up enough money to have a beach wedding like you want, Miona. He's not kicking around a ball and giving his woman false hopes and dreams. That's not Muhammad. Go to Jabri if you want that. Eve, go to Bilal if you want a Muslim man to lie to you and mistreat you. Because Muhammad's not that man. Muhammad's not going to do anything but tell you the honest truth and speak to you in the calmest voice possible when he does it. I don't care about your dreams. I don't care about what you want. Once you start treating me properly, I'll treat you properly. He didn't even say it in a mean way. He just said it very calmly. Because Muhammad's a nice guy. Muhammad's a nice guy, but Eve is the person who we should all hate. Not hate, that's too much. Muhammad might be a piece of garbage, now that I think about it. But Muhammad is not the piece of garbage that we all come to see pieces of garbage be. Muhammad is the piece of garbage that we see and we're like, ooh, I hate that piece of garbage right there. But Muhammad is there thinking, hey, that's just who I am. I'm me. I'm Muhammad, the piece of garbage who just wants these three things from my American woman. If another American woman can provide it for me, then I'll just go there. Muhammad isn't going to tell you the way that things should be. He's just going to tell you he wants his green card. Why do we hate that? This is a 25-year-old man who is in the prime of his life. He never had more energy. And what is he doing with that energy? He's watching Eve's child all day. He gets on his bike and he goes and sees his little friend. And you know that if this man was able to work, then he'd have like 3 or 4 jobs. He's a good man. He's a man who wants to provide for his Muslim wife while his Muslim wife cooks him breakfast and bears his Muslim son to carry on his legacy. But Eve isn't doing any of those things. Eve is dragging her feet. Eve is wasting his time. He also wants to see his family, which is honestly commendable. He's not the worst piece of garbage. He's not the biggest piece of garbage. He is one. He is one. Don't get it twisted. He may still be a piece of garbage, but he's an honest piece of garbage. He's a truthful piece of garbage. He's a commendable piece of garbage, Muhammad is. He's not a nice piece of garbage, but he won't lie to you. And if you want someone to lie to you, then go find Bilal or go find Patrick. So if I did change your mind, let me know. If I didn't change your mind, then also let me know why. Thank you for watching. Thank you for getting up to this point. I'll see you on Sunday. And thank God I'm here at the end of the video. Muhammad hasn't broken into my house capture me.